All right, so one of the features about Access that's really cool is using queries not just for filtering and sorting, but for other things like inputting new records and updating fields. So in the clients table, if I wanted to change the client type for every one of them to NON for nonprofit, I would have to go to each client, click NON, and do it again and again over and over. Instead, what I can do is I can go ahead and close my table and I can create a query over here in the query design. But one thing that's important is once I bring in clients and bring in that client type, I have the ability to sort and filter that data. But up at the top, I can turn this, instead of being just a regular query for sorting and filtering, into an update query. When I turn this into an update query, you're going to see that it has an update to option, and I can type in the value I want them to update to. I can then click out of it and it's going to put quotation marks around it because it knows it's a text string. And then I can go ahead and run the query just like I would before to filter the information. And it's going to ask me, do you want to update the rows of data? And it's really cool because you can quickly update all 15 rows of data, click yes, open up the clients table, and they will all be non. In addition, you can use queries to also delete things. So for instance, in the query 1, I can go ahead and delete anyone who is in the postal code of 28819, because then we possibly aren't working with those people anymore. They're going to be serviced by another firm. So instead of being a update type of query, I can go to the design tab and change it to a delete query, even though it's already run, and delete not the client types, but instead the postal codes in the clients table where, and we again then get to specify that criteria of the criteria being 28819. And that's going to delete the 2 clients that then have that postal code because they're being serviced by another firm. I can then go ahead and run the query and it's going to ask me, do you want to delete these 2 rows? And then you can say yes. This is really cool because now you've adjusted the data really quickly. You now have these deleted forms in here, and you could actually go in here and right click and delete the whole record if you wanted to, or keep this information as deleted if you wanted to. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to select both rows by clicking and dragging, and I'm going to actually, I think I can hold shift. Oh, nope, you got to delete them one by one. Or you can actually select them and hit delete on your keyboard, and it says it's deleted, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to suppress further error message telling you why the records can be deleted? No, because the thing is that if I close this data table and I open it back up, they won't show up anymore. So the reason I said deleted was because we had the table open and it was like, we deleted these, and then you need to close it and update it back to get it back open.